Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 2 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 2 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter ordering, comparing and ordering. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So here I am on the chapter comparing and ordering. Let's just start with the lesson that is comparing numbers up to 100. So we are going to learn how do we compare two numbers. Let's start with the first example. Select the words which make the statement to 29 and 29, right? They both are exactly equal, so that means they are equal, right? They are same, so that means they are equal. The next one is which words make the statement true, that is 16 and 18. So when we counting, 16 comes before 18, right? So that means if a number comes before the other one, then that means that is the other number, right? So 16 is less than 18. Questions. Select the words which make the statement true, 29 and 29. So which is the correct option? The numbers are exactly same, right? So that means they are equal. 29 is equal to 29. They are equal. Select the words that makes the statement true, 93 and 65. So which is the correct option? The correct option is when counting, 93 comes after 65, right? So that means 93 is greater than 65. The correct option is 93 is greater than 65. Select the words which make the statement true. 39 and 3 you are comparing. So when counting, 39 comes after 3. That means 39 is greater than 3. The correct option is greater. 39 is greater than 3. Select the words which make the statement true. 26 and 28, which is the correct option? Very good. When counting, 26 comes before 28, right? So 26 is less than 28, right? The correct option is less than it is. Option number 1 is the correct option. Select the words which make the statement true. 59, you have to compare it to 61. So which is the correct option? Very good. When counting, 59 comes before 61. Yeah, very good. So 59 is less than 61. The correct option is less than. Option number 2 is the correct option. Select the word that makes the which makes the statement true. That is 42 and 22. 42 when counting, 42 comes after 22, right? So that means 42 is less than 22. The correct option is less than. Sorry, greater, because 42 comes after 22. So greater it is. The correct option is greater. Select the words which make the statement true. 13, you have to compare it to 14. So which is the correct option? Very good. 13 is less than 14. The correct option is less than it is. Select the words which make the statement true. The correct option is 30 is less than 31. Very good. The correct option is less than. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is comparing numbers up to 1000. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Which words make the statement true? 438, you have to compare it to 458. So, how do we compare the larger numbers? Like you can see here, 438 and 458, that these are the ones digit, tens digit, and hundreds digit. So, always start comparing with the highest place value, right? So, highest place value is 100. Here, 4 and 8, they both are exactly equal, right? So, when they are equal, you have to look for the the digit that is on the right hand side. So right hand side you have the tens digit. Here you have 3 and 5. So 3 is less than 5, right? So then obviously 438 is less than 458. Got it? So that is 438 is, so the correct option is 438 is less than 458. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is, which words make the statement true? 540 and 540, they both are exactly equal. So the correct option is equal. Option number 1 is the correct option. 540 is equal to 540. Which words make the statement true? 159 and 158. So which is the correct option? The correct option is, that's grade 2 math. 159 is greater than 158, right? The correct option is greater, and that is grade 2 math. Grade 3 math will be at 7. Next one is, which words make the statement true? 253 and 252. So which is the correct option? 253 is greater than 252. The correct option is greater it is. Option number 3 is the correct option, right? You can compare like this. You have 253 and 252. So start comparing with the highest place value, that is 100. 2 and 2 are exactly equal. So now look at the right hand side. You have 5 and 5. They are also equal. But at the ones digit, 3 is greater than 2. So that means 253 is greater than 252. Got it? So greater it is. Very good. Which words make the statement true? 442 and 441. So which is the correct option? That is 442 is greater than 441. The correct option is greater. Which words make the statement true? That is 994. You have to compare it to 994. They are exactly equal, right? The correct option is they both are exactly equal. Which words make the statement true? 643. You have to compare it to 641. 643 is greater than 641. Very good. The correct option is greater. Which words make the statement true? 249. You have to compare it to 248. So, which is the correct option? The correct option is 249 is greater than 248. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which words make the statement true? 520 and 520. The correct option is they both are exactly equal. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is put numbers up to 100 in order. So now we're going to learn how do we order the numbers, right? Let's just look at the first example. Put these numbers in order from greatest to least. The numbers are 85, 88, 98. So when we are comparing the numbers, we look at the numbers that are at the highest place value, right? So just look at this number 85, 88, 98. So you have 9 at the tens place, so that would be the greatest one, right? So 98 is the greatest one. Then look at the other two numbers, they have 8 and 8 and 8 are exactly equal. So you can compare their digits that are at the ones position. So here you have 5 and here you have 8. So 5 is less than 8. That means 88 is greater than 85. So the order is 98, 88 and 85. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Put these numbers in order from. They are 43, 70, and 64. So just look at the digits that are at the tens position, right? So you have 4, 3, 7, and 6. So 7 is the greatest one. So that means 70 would be the greatest number. Then the rest of the numbers are 64 and 43. So 6 is greater number. So 64 and 43. So the numbers are 70, 64, and 43. That is option number 3 is the correct option. 70, 64, and 43. Put these numbers in order from least to greatest. So which is the correct option? You have to arrange them from least to greatest. So the least one is 24 and 21. They have the same tens digit, right? So then you have to see their ones digit. So 21 is the least one. Then you have 27 and the greatest one would be 97. So the correct option is option number 3 is the correct option. 21, 24, and 97. Put these numbers in order from least to greatest. So which is the correct option? The correct option is you have to arrange them from least to greatest, right? So the correct option is 76, 83, and 84. Option number 1 is the correct option. Put these numbers in order from greatest to least. So which is the correct option? The correct option is from greatest to least, right? So 36 is the greatest, then you have 33 and then 32. Option number 3 is the correct option. Put these number in order from least to greatest. So which is the correct option? You have to arrange them from least to greatest, right? So that is 15, 17, and 54. Option number 2 is the correct option. Put these numbers in order from greatest to least: 85, 88, 98. So which is the correct option? You need to arrange them from greatest to least. So they are 98, 88, and 58. Option number 2 is the correct option. Put these numbers in order from greatest to least. So which is the correct option? Correct option is 73, 48, and 23, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is greatest and least word problems up to 100. Let's just start with the test questions. You can have a look on the tutorial by yourself later today because they are already solved. So let's just start with the first one. Kenneth looked over his calendar to see how many times he had soccer practice each month. So the months are May, June, July, and August. In which month did Kenneth have the most soccer practices? So just look at the values, number of practices they are 25, 27, 28, and 24. 28 is the greatest number, right? So that means in July she had the most soccer practices. The correct option is option number 2 is the correct option. July it is. The gym teacher wrote down how many tennis balls his students hit in half an hour. So which student hit the fewest tennis balls? So which is the correct option? The correct option is the fewest. That means you need to find the least value, right? So the least value is 90. That means which student hit the fewest tennis ball? D9 is the correct option is the last one. The city recorded how many fire hydrants there are on each street. Which street has the fewest fire hydrants? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 12, that is Pine Street, right? The correct option is the last one, that is Pine Street. Stucky tracked how many laps she ran in the past 4 days. On which day did Stucky run the most laps? So, which is the correct option? The correct option is most laps. That means you need to find a greatest value, right? So, the greatest value is 59. That means on Wednesday, Stucky ran the most laps, right? The correct option is Wednesday. A hardware store monitored how many hammers it sold in the past 4 days. On which day did the store sell the most hammers? So, which is the correct option? most hammers, right? So the most is 98. So that would be on Sunday. The correct option is Sunday. Ronald looked at his calendar to figure out how much time he spent babysitting each month and which month did Ronald babysit the most. So, which is the correct option? You need to find the greatest value, right? The correct option is the most. So 69 is the greatest. That means the correct option is January, right? A cable company analyst paid attention to how many new customers it had each day. So on which day did the cable company has the fewest new customers? So which is the correct option? The correct option is the fewest is on Friday. The correct option is Friday. Friday it is. Maggie graphed the daily low temperature for 4 days. Which day they had the lowest temperature? So which is the correct option? The correct option is lowest temperature in on Tuesday. The correct option is Tuesday. Got it? Susan's class recorded how many states each student has visited. Who has visited the most states? The correct option is the most. Megan, it is right. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So, we were working on grade 2 math. Chapter we were working on is comparing and ordering. The lessons we have covered today are comparing numbers up to 100, comparing numbers up to 1000. Put numbers up to 100 in order greatest and least word problems up to 100. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write down the questions in the chat box. I am here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So you can please write down the questions in the chat box for which you need help. So any questions for which you need help? You can please write down the questions in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Any questions? No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.